Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
let's quickly continue with this. Okay, I tried resizing my machine, and yes, it rebooted. Okay, this is how you get. But this was just a glimpse of it. Don't worry, I'll show it to you, and you will have a practical and detailed uh, task on this one to how to perform this, and I'll be checking it with you guys whether you have resized it properly or not. So this topic is not over. Don't worry. Just because we were there on that topic, hence I showed it to you guys. Okay, just give me a minute. I'll quickly. Please mute yourself if you do not have any questions. Okay. So, yes. Anyone has any question, guys?
Sir, I have a question. It's okay. Or shall we continue last?
No, no,
It's
tell me,
okay
tell
for
me.
me.
No, tell me. No
Sir,
issues.
which you have given us questions. So can you explain once again? So we will be note down for that questions answers in our books also. So can you explain for interview questions?
These
For
all.
interview. No, no, no. One, the last one and two. You have given a
This
size
one.
of machine. Yeah, yeah.
I just explained it.
No, no. We want like when we answer in interview, so you can
See, I
provide
do
that
not
like.
want to give you that, guys.
Okay, okay.
Okay, look at this one. Now I have
Mm-hmm,
given you so much of material here, right? And this
mm-hmm.
is not nowhere I have not copy and pasted it. Okay, this everything I have just written it manually. I have written it somewhere. Copy paste maybe a line or there. It's okay, but I have written it clearly. Okay, so if I can write this much, do you guys think that I can't write answers for this? But I don't want that approach because that is not going to help you. If you want, I can quickly, I mean, it won't even take a minute for me to copy and paste answer from here. But I don't want that approach. Still, if you want, I'll share the answer with you. But for others, I do not want you guys to take that approach. Why do you think I'm only giving questions here and not answers? It's very easy for me to put questions and answers and ask you to remember it. I'm not asking you to only remember it. I want you to understand it so you'll be able to explain it in your own words. If I put my words and my thought process here, then what are you doing then? And if you're not doing anything, you're not putting any efforts, then you won't be able to speak it when it comes to your interview. Then it will be like कि आप लोग याद कर रहे हो उसको. यहाँ तक it looks good. By the end of the session, we will have hundreds of questions. और पढ़ने के लिए इतना सारा होगा that remembering all this stuff, it's not possible. So I want you to understand it well. That is the reason I explain the concept, I explain the theory also, and then I give you the question. So I want you to create your answers in your own way. When I'm asking question, I'm expecting answer. Satish, if you are answering, I'm expecting an answer in your style. If Uzaif is answering, I'm expecting answer in his style. If Nirmal is answering, I'm expecting an answer in her own style. And that is what going to help you in your interview. If you start giving definitions, the bookish definition, you will fail at a time. Maybe two or three or four you will remember. How much will you remember? And if you need bookish one, let's say name a few size, it is already there. You already have it here. The question is, what is the second question? Name a few machine size. Here you go, here click on size. Here it is. The machine sizes are ds1 v2 ds2 v3 ds a4 v2 b2s b1s. You can do that in a robotic manner, but that has a limitation, and that is not even going to give a good impression. So I assume that you have an eidetic memory, you have mugged up everything. Still, to an interviewer, uh, as an interviewer, I would prefer someone who understands the concept rather than just remembering them. Because maybe you have remembered this today, but I have a project where I have to learn new technologies. I want someone who understands the concept. So that is the reason I am not giving answers here. But still, if you want, Satish, at least to you, I can share these two questions and answers to you, but I will not recommend that way.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay. I understand.
Okay, try to create your own answer. If there is some issue, I'll definitely correct it. I'll edit to that, I'll correct, I'll let you know what needs to be added. We have been doing that, right? We have been, many people answered and I told them, okay, remove this factor, add this factor, this is important. For example, for this first question, what did I tell you? No matter which sentence or how are you using it, what are the important factors? It's that when you're talking about VM size, mention the CPU, RAM, data disk or IOPS, and whether it is supporting premium disk or not, and cost is the important thing here. So you'll have to create your own answer, something like this. Instead of me giving you ready-made answers. That won't help you. Yes, Iram, you have a question?
So, when we have to answer this, name a few machine or sizes series
Mhm.
in Azure. Can we give like a range, like on general purpose we use
Yes, you
these
can.
sizes,
It's up to you.
and
Everyone will have
include?
their own. Everyone will have their own style of answering, and yes, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay. One more thing, guys. See, uh, I take some time out for you guys, and when I am taking a session from 1 o'clock, I still might make myself available from 12:30. And when I type that anyone has any questions, I would request that please utilize that time. Now, though I encourage questions, but I can clearly understand, and people have been messaging me also that from last 1 month we are doing the same topic. So just because I'm not pointing out any individual, but just because person A was not attentive or because he did not understand, because of that, if we are repeating the topic, so person B, C, D, E, who have understood the topic on day one, we are wasting their time here. Right? So if I'm giving you an extra session, so if you have any questions, please make sure you attend that session. I'm not charging anything for that extra. And if I am giving some time to teach you, I'm expecting you to get some time from your slot to learn it. I understand all are working, we all have responsibilities, families, etc., weekend, everything. But if you want to achieve something, if you want to learn something, you will have to give some time. But if we keep on doing this, that in this session we keep on discussing what we had in first session, then we are not respecting others time. I am happy with it, I am okay with it, I don't mind, because I have already planned my time for this one, so I am okay with it. But others, there are people who are genuinely looking for a change. They have financial problems also. They want to complete it as soon as possible. They inquired also that do you have any fast track plans? I want to move from this batch, and can you teach me some quickly? So there are people who are genuinely looking to learn something quickly, so let's respect their time also and do our own study. And still, if you have doubt, I always give time. Maybe every alternate session I am making myself available an hour early, half an hour early, and I don't see anyone joining those sessions. Right? So please make sure that if you have any questions on previous doubts, join that session. Okay, so let's continue, guys. Now see, we have already spent one session and 5 minutes or 8 minutes of the next session, and we haven't started anything new. In today's session we haven't started anything new, so please respect others time also, and let's follow this practice. If you have any questions, please join those sessions, guys. Okay, and just because you have not able to join, that does not mean don't make your concepts clear. If you have something, ask here also, we'll try to cover it, but don't make it a habit. Okay, so let's quickly start with this one. This is our virtual machine. This is our virtual machine, guys, and in virtual machine, uh, these options we'll be looking at. I will move from Satish ID, I'll go to my ID, so we'll see. Just give me a minute, guys, someone is not able to join. Okay, so this is the virtual machine. Let's quickly start with the left link. Now this is the overview. Last time I asked you guys to create a machine. You guys did a good job. Few errors here and there, but that's completely fine. That was the first machine you guys deployed, and I was quite happy with that. Okay. One thing, I did not have time to share it with you guys, but I'm covering it now. And this is very important, guys. This is directly impact. It has a direct impact on customers' billing, and customers' billing has direct impact on your company's billing, and your company's billing has direct impact on your bonuses, your salaries. It may sound ridiculous or silly thing, but trust me, this is how it works in real life. Okay, we talked about subscription. Before I move here, let me explain it to you. So how it works, you will understand. Then you will understand why it is that important. Okay, so we talked about subscriptions. We have pay as you go, we have enterprise agreement, we have student, we have a free tier, etc., where you you as in a company takes something from Microsoft and pay them directly. Okay, this is how you see the bill. You go to your subscription, you see your monthly bill, you get an option to pay, or your credit card, corporate credit card is aligned over there, they deduct the billing directly from there. Okay, that is how it works. But there is one more method, and that is very what you say, that is very common or famous or widely used, I can say. Okay, the next subscription type I'm planning trying to explain. So these are directly coming from Microsoft. Me as a company, as UT-Kloud, I am directly paying to Microsoft here. Okay, in this one, under pay as you go also I'm paying to Microsoft. Under enterprise agreement also I am paying to Microsoft. But let's say that I am a company which manufacturing dustbins, or let's say some plastic material or anything. I'm not into technical. My product, my core expertise is something different. But to handle all my assets, development, or my orders, etc., and my employees, I also need some IT support, right? For that, I have taken Azure. I have my own IT team, but it's not my core team. So what I realized that because I do not have a proper team, I do not have a proper IT department, what is happening? I feel that I'm paying extra to Azure. I need some expert. I can hire a consultant, that is fine, but consultant will help me for 1 month. It's not a continuous effort. I want someone to do this on behalf of me. So there are methods, or there are people, or there are companies who take subscription from Microsoft. Okay, let me open Paint and explain it to you. Why am I doing this, guys? So you understand the significance of billing, that how it works. These are called CSP, Cloud Service Provider, or you can call them brokers also. So one method is, these are companies, company A, B, C, etc. They have their own IT department. Fine. And here we have Azure, AWS, GCP, Oracle, whichever cloud we have. Fine. This company is taken from Azure. This company has taken from AWS. This company has taken from here. Whatever type of subscription they have taken, it's fine. Okay, this is one method. This is what we have been checking till now. The other method which we have, guys, here, we have a sort of broker thing in between. Won't call them broker literally, but experts, consultant, you can call them. What they do, they will take a subscription from Azure. It happens in every cloud. We will stick to Azure. They will take a subscription from Azure. They will do something with Azure. Okay, we are taking this much of subscription from you, and we are paying you 10 lakh rupees a month. Okay, whatever subscription they have from them, it's up to them. Whatever deal they have with Microsoft, it's between them and Microsoft. Now this company will reach out to these small companies and tell them, how much are you paying to Azure? This company says, I'm paying 10,000 a month and I'm using 5 machines. This will say, okay, you pay me 8,000 rupees a month and I will handle these 5 machines for you. You take it from me. I mean, this company doesn't have its own data center or nothing. Take it from me का मतलब क्या हुआ? This company will manage their data center or their resources on Azure. इनका बिलिंग वगैरह Azure से सब कुछ ये देखेगा. यहाँ से ये एक अमाउंट लेगा, certain amount, 8,000, and they have sort of expert people that they will make sure with the help of resizing, with the help of load balancing, और जो भी मैं next बता रहा हूँ, with the help of auto shutdown, इस फीचर से they will make sure कि यहाँ जो 10,000 का बिल आ रहा था ना हर महीने, इसको ये लोग 6,000 पे लेकर आ जाएंगे. But they have did an agreement with them that you are paying me 8,000 a month. No matter उसके बाद आपका बिल 12,000 आ रहा है या 8,000 आ रहा है, I will pay that. But they have expert people who will make sure with their designing and everything कि ये जो 10,000 का बिल आ रहा था, they will get it to 6,000. The actual bill is 6,000. So how much they are paying to Microsoft for this company? 6,000. But how much they are charging to this company? 8,000. What is their benefit? 2,000. And this is very small numbers I'm quoting. Now think this amount in billions and millions and US dollars. So this is how it works. And this is how their engineers and architects get paid. And these guys will not approach only one company. These guys will deal with multiple companies. Okay. Sorry. And these guys will know. Yes, Ajaz, I'll take your question in a minute. You can lower down your hand. I got noted that. So these companies will approach multiple companies, and this company knows very well how to take one resource from Azure and divide it, and let all companies use the same resource without even knowing them, without even letting them know that you're using one resource. These companies, they hire some experts like some architects, etc., and they will make sure they achieve it. and they take the guarantee of everything, SLA, etc., everything. If something goes wrong, they will troubleshoot. If it is not feasible, they will deal with Microsoft. So these are broker companies you can call. Okay, so we have one subscription. This is not a subscription, you can say, but this sort of option is also available in market. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes, you had a question.
Yeah, Sohail bhai.
Hmm.
Yeah, my question was like, so you said that if any industry is going to the industry which you don't have any data or any data of their industry with you, but the billing, you said billing data, everything you'll be having, you'll be doing the billing work. How does Azure will be helping them out?
No, sorry, didn't get your question.
जैसे आपने बोला कि कोई एक इंडस्ट्री है जिसका कोई डेटा ज्यादा कुछ है नहीं, जो एक नॉन टेक्निकल चीज है, ठीक है, और आपने बोला कि उसका बिलिंग वगैरह Azure हैंडल करता है और उसका बिलिंग रेट नीचे लेके आ जाता है, ये मतलब ये समझ में नहीं आया कुछ.
No, I didn't say Azure. This company, can you see the diagram?
Yeah.
This company will help you to reduce your bill. Azure is not helping you. Even Azure has its own methods to help you to get your billing reduced.
एक second.
Are you using your phone?
No, I'm not. Yeah, Swell bhai.
Okay, so no, Azure won't help. Even Azure has its own perks. Azure has its own features which can help you to reduce your billing by looking at the user's pattern, etc. But this company, this middle company, they have experts. They will check your machines, they will check your infrastructure, and they will come up with some ideas. One or two ideas like auto shutdown. Maybe this company, they did not have technical expertise and they were running a development machine 24/7. But this company has expertise and they checked, then they did the assessment and they asked, why are you using this machine? Client says, our developer, they they come and work on this. He has captured the information. Okay, what shift they work in? 9 to 5 fixed shift, so no one is working after 5 o'clock on this machine. Fine, so he has captured that. Okay, this machine can be shut down after 5 p.m. and it can be start again at 9 a.m. तो जहां आप 24/7 बिलिंग दे रहे थे, यहाँ पर इसने आपका टाइम रिड्यूस कर दिया. बट ही इज नॉट शेयरिंग दो सॉल्यूशंस विद द कंपनी. ये अपना स्टडी खुद करके अपने पास रखेगा एंड देन दिस कंपनी विल गिव दिस मिडिल कंपनी विल गिव द एंड यूजर एन ऑफर कि ठीक है, आपका मंथली बिल 10,000 आ रहा है, आप मुझको 8,000 दो एंड टेक द सर्विसेज फ्रॉम मी. सिंपल. यू पे मी 8,000, यू टेक द सर्विसेज फ्रॉम मी. अज्योर की ही सर्विसेज, बट आई एम हैंडलिंग देम एंड दे विल मेक श्योर कि उसको 6,000 पे कैसे लेकर आए.
सर फिर एज्योर वाला प्रोवाइड नहीं करते क्या? जैसे कि अभी एंटरप्राइज एग्रीमेंट है, अपने पास एंटरप्राइज एग्रीमेंट है, तो एज्योर विल बी नॉट गिविंग एनी सपोर्ट असिस्टेंट, मतलब अगर आप भी ऐसा करो.
एंटरप्राइज एग्रीमेंट वाले कभी मिडलवेयर इसमें जाएगी नहीं. एंटरप्राइज एग्रीमेंट इट्स टू ह्यूज. Not all companies can afford enterprise agreement. In fact, Microsoft does not like these companies, the middleware. Microsoft will always reach to their client and tell them, you take it from us when we have those services. Right? Microsoft will always urge on that. Microsoft के पास भी है, but इनका ये core business है, इनके पास expertise है. And company will say, Microsoft के charges काफी high होते हैं. Microsoft, no matter कितना भी ये है, Microsoft के charges काफी high होंगे. It is as good as you just imagine that these are your vehicles, 2-wheeler, 4-wheeler, something. This is your showroom and this is your middleman garage वाला, local garage वाला. आपका clutch plate वगैरह कुछ चला गया, you go to showroom. No matter how good they are, you know how much it would cost you if you get that clutch plate repair and replace from showroom. But this person, the middleware, he'll say, I am getting the genuine part from showroom, or in fact your car will get serviced in the showroom only, but let me handle the billing because I know their loopholes. My person will stand there and will make sure that I give you less billing. क्या quote किया आपको garage directly Maruti ने? Let's say you have a Maruti vehicle and your clutch plate is gone. Maruti showroom and service center, they are very customer centric and everything. They want to give you discount, 10% discount, इस पे दे दिया, उस पे दे दिया, आप हमारे regular customer everything. उसके बाद भी they have given you a quote of 70,000 rupees. Okay, but this person, what it says, I know how these things work. I will get some work done from them and I know how it works. You give me 60,000 and I'll get the same work done. You will have every receipt, every original part and everything. And now this person, they have their own experts, mechanic and etc. They will deal with these people. कि ये क्यों चार्ज हो रहा है, ये क्यों चेंज हो रहा है, why are you not polishing this, इसी को यूटिलाइज करो. इस गाड़ी के लिए अगर ये वाला सफिशिएंट है तो व्हाई आर यू टेकिंग द हायर कॉस्ट वाला? दे हैव देयर ओन एक्सपर्टीज, सो विद देयर एक्सपर्टीज दे विल डील विद इट एंड दे विल मेक श्योर कि ये बिल कम आ जाए। क्लाइंट से एक सर्टेन अमाउंट लेंगे, यहाँ पर एक सर्टेन अमाउंट कम करेंगे और अपने एक्सपर्टीज का पैसा उस पर चार्ज कर लेंगे। इज इट क्लियर गाइस टू एवरीवन?
Yes.
Yes, well.
सो नाउ, और हायरिंग बहुत ज्यादा करते हैं ये कंपनियों में, बहुत ज्यादा हायरिंग होती है। One of the best example in this one, there is a company in Pune called Blaze Clan. If you guys want, you can go ahead and do the research. Do not apply over there, okay? That is a good company. I always, and they keep on hiring. Do not apply in that company immediately. And we have some connects also there. We have some connects also there, so do not apply over there and block yourself for 6 months. So please don't do that. After 3 months, once our training and everything is done, I have my last batches students also here working, and it is easier to get a job here. Okay, because they keep on hiring people, and this is a CSP. That's what exactly they do, and it is in Pune. So do not in enthusiasm, do not just go and apply directly here. Okay, we'll plan this one. Yeah, but this is one example, and there are many companies like this, and these companies are hiring. So you should understand this concept. That is the reason I explained it to you. Now we can go back to the machine. Before that, yes, someone had a question.
So just one question.
Hmm.
Will monitoring team, like the team who monitors, okay, the servers, and they do a weekly call or monthly call to check the CPU utilization, monitor utilization according to the server. Okay. Is this been defined in the same group? What you have been specifying right now?
Yeah, that
Which
depends.
is
Yeah, that depends. They can take monitoring with them. They can keep monitoring with client. Everything will be decided
अच्छा,
first. कि हम आपका इतना handle करेंगे इतना. The
हाँ,
more task you give them, the more they will charge you. But it will be always lesser
अच्छा,
than Microsoft. If they start charging you equal to Microsoft, if your local garage person is charging you the equal same amount which a showroom is charging, where will you go? It's a basic thing. Everyone would like to go for Microsoft then. That I will deal directly with Microsoft. I'll directly deal with showroom. Why should I go with a local mechanic if he's charging the same? So it will be always at the lower hand, but whatever services you want to deal with them, they will do it for you. Monitoring, सब कुछ उसमें सब कुछ आ जाएगा. Okay.
अच्छा.
So I hope this concept is clear, guys. So now let me show it to you what we were discussing here. Why did we check this? I'll explain it now. And what I'm explaining, this is just one of the features. These companies have many methods. They have experts. They will hire architects to plan this and design this to save money. Auto shutdown is one of the options, right? They can auto shut down the machine. Resizing is another option, because let's say client has this machine and client is running this machine from last 6 months. Okay, and if a client go and check how much am I spending on this particular machine, I mean, they will do it for client. They will check, okay, you are spending this much on this machine, but with that you are spending 5,000 on this machine per month. Having said that, they will also notice that you have taken a machine which has 8 GB of RAM and 500 GB of hard disk, but I see you are hardly using 2 GB of RAM, and you are not even using 200 GB. So he will have that point in his mind that I will resize his machine. He's not sharing these details with client. He will have these thoughts in his mind. Okay, this is how I can get his billing to lower without hampering his performance. Performance क्यों नहीं hamper होगा? Because he has noticed कि 5 महीने में ये machine 2 GB से ज़्यादा RAM use ही नहीं कर रही है और पे ये लोग 8 GB का कर रहे हैं. I will still give them 4 GB safer side. तो performance भी hamper नहीं होगा, but billing exactly आधा हो जाएगा. This could be another
सोहेल,
option. Yes.
सोहेल, अगर जैसे कि आप बता रहे हो कि साइज कम करेंगे और उनको पता भी नहीं चलेगा, मतलब उनका बिलिंग कम आएगा, तो इस सिचुएशन में तो फिर रिबूट करना पड़ेगा. तो वो कैसे होगा फिर साइज चेंज करने के लिए?
See, पता नहीं चलेगा. It means see, these are business guys. यहाँ पर कोई ये नहीं चल रहा है, कोई दोस्तों के बीच कहीं नहीं चल रहा है. When I say पता नहीं चलेगा, that means they are not liable to share these details कि हम किस पे कर रहे हैं. If they're making some change on their application, reboot होगा, definitely they will have to inform it. Client के information के बिना कुछ नहीं होता है. आपको उसको बताना पड़ेगा कि भाई इस टाइम पे आपका मशीन डाउन होने वाला है, वी आर डूइंग सम मेंटेनेंस ऑन वर्क और वी आर रीसाइजिंग और व्हाटएवर इट इज, इट्स ओके। दे डोंट हैव टू शेयर द डिटेल्स कि व्हाई आर वी रीसाइजिंग एटसेट्रा, ये सब नहीं, डाउन टाइम वगैरह सब कुछ लेना पड़ता है।
सोहेल सर, मतलब
Okay,
उनको
so
अभी हम उनको कुछ भी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन डिटेल्स देंगे ही नहीं जब भी अपन मशीन बनाएंगे
Definitely
तो
not.
इनिशियली।
I will give you, see, you are my client, I am the middleware, I am helping you with services. You said यार
Okay.
मुझको एक मशीन चाहिए, I don't have a laptop, मेरा ऑफिस का लैपटॉप है जिसमें कुछ चलता नहीं है, to practice Azure I need a machine. मैंने जाके Azure पे देखा, यार मुझको 7,000 पड़ रहा है एक मशीन का, अगर मैं महीने भर के लिए लेता हूँ तो I'll say okay fine, to do one thing, take a machine from me. I will create this machine and I'll just give you this IP address. You won't even have access to this portal. Why do you want it? You pay me, how much were you paying Azure? 5,000. You pay me 4,000. And I'll make sure you get a machine whenever you want. And take this is the IP address, take this. अब उसके backend में मैं आपको ये machine दे रहा हूँ, whatever I'm giving, it's up to me. But yes, I have agreed for an SLA or something. तो जब भी मुझको reboot वगैरह करना होगा, I'll let you know. Okay, today I'm doing some maintenance work. Please, ये 1 घंटे का downtime possible है क्या? That I'll take from you. That Sunday 11 o'clock, is it possible? Can I take a downtime? You will say नहीं यार Sunday 11 o'clock मेरी class है. Do one thing, Sunday 3 p.m. I said fine. That Sunday 3 p.m. note कर लिया. I'll do my own changes. You don't even come to know. You won't even come to know यहाँ पर क्या चल रहा है. Just let's say you need some feature जो Windows और Linux में same मिलता है. And you are using Windows unnecessary and you are paying extra to licensing. But as an expert, I know ये काम Linux पे भी हो जाएगा. I'll go ahead there and I'll change the operating system. When instead of Windows and instead of paying this heavy amount on licensing, I'll simply give you Linux machine and I'll just give you IP address. At your end, you don't even know ये Windows में run कर रहा है या इस पे run कर रहा है. You don't even care about it. For example, if I give you this IP address and see on this one, this particular very basic this one I'm running, this is a website. Okay, I have not deployed my website. You guys can also run this website. Just type this IP address in your browser and check this. मतलब यहाँ पे मैं अपनी वेबसाइट बना सकता हूँ. Okay, I have not done that yet, but this is the website. You can check it. बस मुझको ये पेज हटा के अपना खुद का पेज डालना है. Okay, did you guys try? Anyone tried able to open this page? Yes guys, are you trying? Yes, no, maybe.
not tried
Yes,
yet.
so it's working. Yeah.
It's working, right? Just give me a minute. I'll quickly make some changes to that website and show it to you. So at least you will realize that this is the website I'm talking about. Others, please try meanwhile if you're able to access this. Now, as a client, your requirement is just to have this website. Am I running it on Windows or Linux? You don't care. So now it is up to me that how I save this for you. I will move from Linux. I will move from Windows. I don't want to pay extra licensing charges, etc. I will simply go to Linux and I'll give you the same website on Linux because I have those expertise. So what you are paying 5,000, now I am getting that done in 2,000. But I have asked you to pay me 4,000. Is it clear, guys, that how it works? The third option, other than enterprise agreement, and apart from this, how it works, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and okay. First, let me show it to you. Let me edit that website for you. Okay, it's working very slow. What has happened? I'm trying to change that site, but my machine is working very slow. This machine, I'm logged into this machine, and why is working very slow? Because I was just randomly trying to change some size, and look at this. What size have I taken? One virtual machine and 2 CPU. So it has definitely it will lag. So let me show it to you now. If I change size, now look at this, guys. You are using that website, right? Now if I change size, machine will reboot, and that website will not be accessible. So let me go back to my original size. I think I was on this one.
Sir, if you are changing the size, then you have to shut down the machine first of all.
No, I mean, yeah, it's same thing. See, I click on resize button and it has shut down already. Look at this. Now you will see it here. It is running. You will see it as shutting down, and it will again come to this one. The moment you resize, it happens automatically. I mean, you don't literally have to go shut down first and then resize. That is a good idea. When it is in production, yes, you will have to do that.
Okay.
Directly इसको restart
Because,
नहीं करोगे. Look at this. Now it is starting.
yeah, because when I was means मेरा पासवर्ड हैक हो गया था, मतलब नहीं चल रहा था, तो मैं वो आपने बोला था ना डायग्नोस्टिक में जाके उधर चेक किया मैंने, तो पासवर्ड चेंज किया, बट वहां पर बोला गया कि टर्न ऑफ करने के लिए मशीन को, देन ओनली यू कैन स्टार्ट, दैट्स व्हाई आई डन इट.
That is a different thing. Password is a different thing. Do not make analogies.
Yeah,
There you will have to
yeah.
shut down. Here, yes, you have to shut down, but you have an option. You can go to size, select a size, click on resize. The moment you click on resize, it means your machine will be shut down for sure. It will
Okay.
reboot. So by you don't have to go and do it. Now my machine is starting. Okay, I'll do that changes and let you know. But meanwhile, if you copy this IP address again to some new browser and try to access this, you will see it is not accessible. Do not do it on the same browser. Okay, see, it happened. It is not accessible. Why? Because my machine is shutting down, and this is called your downtime. This is your downtime. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Once it is up, I will change the website name and I'll show it to you. So having said that, ये सब ये करने के बाद, now I will show it to you कि ये सारे features, why do we have all these features और इन सब का मतलब क्या है, and why is it necessary. So let's look at this one first. Let's talk about overview. Overview में क्या है, आपका resource group का नाम बता देता है, operating system बता देता है. Very basic thing. I'm not explaining anything here. Size we have discussed just now in detail. We have already checked how to resize the machine. ठीक है. So I hope no doubt in size and resizing. Location we know, right? Central India में है. Can we change the location? It's a good question. I want you to explore this. That I have created a machine in some particular region. Can I change the region? Okay,
No, sir.
if you guys did you already study?
या मतलब मैंने करके देखा, कल नहीं हुआ. एक बार सेटअप होने के बाद फिर से नहीं होते सर.
Okay, so don't just guys, if you don't see something option here, don't just come to some conclusion. Do a research. What if I give you option? Right, so do a research. Spend some time, guys. You will have to spend some time. Just because we don't see something here does not mean that it cannot be done. Now because this you have answer, so let me show it to you. But I'm trying to change your approach towards it. What if I use Azure resource mover? What I want to do, move a resource to another region. I already answered your question, by the way. Okay, it cannot be same. I want to bring it from central US or wherever my machine is. I think it's in central India to east. Yes, and here you will have to select your resources. Look at this. Will you stick to your answer again? No.
Okay, I understand.
So before, I have been telling you this, guys, from day one, do not use just open-ended answers. Don't jump to some conclusion. If I'm giving you a question, please spend some time on that. Okay, but now this question I have already answered. So can we move the region? Yes, we can. Do I have to shut down the machine for that? Now you search that. Can we change the region of VM? And do we need downtime for that? And these questions will definitely come in interview, guys. These are the questions which you are going to get. Okay, so we were here. Okay, this can be done. We'll do the practical for this, don't worry. But as of now, take as a homework. We are focusing on status. Now let's talk about status. What types of status do we have here? Okay, so machine status. One is running. What does it mean? Who can tell me? What do you understand by machine running? Very simple term.
Machine is powered on.
Yes, machine is powered on. It is running. I
Working.
can take, yeah, it is working. I can take remote of that. I can work on that. These are simple things. Behind it, what is the implication? ये जो मैंने पूरा explain किया आप लोगों को, वो अभी इसको consider करते हुए इसके implications देखते हैं. When I say machine is running, I am being charged for what? I am being charged for using their operating system. I am being charged for using their disk. The operating system disk 127 GB का जो disk मैंने Azure के storage पे capture कर रखा है, I am paying for that, right? And I have selected a size. According to this size, I'm using 2 virtual CPUs, जहां पर भी Azure का जो बड़ा सा कंप्यूटर रखा हुआ उसमें से 2 CPUs आई एम यूजिंग, एंड जो भी रैम पूरी बड़ी सी रखी होगी उसमें से 8 GB रैम आई एम यूजिंग। क्लियर है यहाँ तक गाइस टू एवरीवन? What all am I using when I say running? I'm using their operating system, I'm using their RAM, I'm using their CPU. Yeah, IP public IP यहाँ से निकल गया, otherwise I'm using their public IP also. I am not sure why it went. Let's see. I always have public IP on my machine, so I'm using their public IP also. Just make a note of it, okay? I mean, don't literally write it down, keep it in your mind. But what am I paying for? When my machine is running, I'm paying for operating system, I'm paying for virtual CPUs, I'm paying for 8 GB RAM, I'm paying for public IP, and I'm paying for their disk where my operating system is hosted. My Windows जिसमें install है पूरा, वो एक disk इसका मैं pay कर रहा हूँ. So these are the components what I'm paying for. Is it clear till here, guys? When the machine is in running mode, what am I paying for?
Yes.
Understand.
Okay. Now when I log into that machine, I will log into that machine. Okay. I log into this machine and I shut down the machine from server level. How will it look? That we are going to see that. We have only 1 minute left. In next session, I will scratch it again. I will start it again from scratch and we'll finish this topic at least. The status, this is very important. So we have 1 minute left. Anyone has any questions, please let me know. And by the time we come back, I'll make sure that I have a public IP, so I will be able to take a remote to this machine. I think I have public IP. I was just not able to see it because I was logged in with Satish's ID. So yes, I have public IP also. I don't have to do any work. Alright guys, so if you don't have any question, let me stop the session. Let's join the session and we are going to learn this status. This is very important. Learning deallocated, stop, what is the difference between that? How is it impacting the cost? सबसे main चीज वहां पर आने वाली है. Impact cost पे कैसा impact है. Okay, so let's stop the session. Let's join back at 2:30 using the same link.
Okay.